Okay, what we've got here is the ROCAM white noise machine. This is a white noise machine that tries to be everything to everybody and at a reasonably low price, and I think it kind of pulls it off. It's got a lot more features than you normally get in a simple white noise machine, and yet the price is about the same. I'm not real fond of the look, but the functionality is what's important. So let's take a look and see what you actually get when you use this thing. Okay, this ROCAM white noise generator is a real, it is a real thing unto itself. It does more stuff than almost any white noise generator I've seen, and then particularly for the price. So it has on the back, you'll see it has two USB charging ports in addition to its power plug. I'm going to ding it because its power plug uses a proprietary barrel connector. If you lose this, where do you get another one? That's hard to say. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. And you'll see right off the bat that it has a clock. Not many, it's actually, considering how useful this is, not many white noise machines actually have a clock, so that's kind of nice. It has two alarms for two people, and I really like the fact that all the controls that you're going to use for this thing are are in one place, looking at you, and when you're lying in bed and have your head on the pillow, you're looking at them right here, so that's great. Okay, we have a nightlight feature up top. You can choose from 7 different nightlights. The pushing down on this guy sounds really rickety. I don't like the sound of it, but it works. And you're probably just going to set this once and change it. That also doubles as the snooze button for the alarm. And man, there is a lot of doubling up of buttons on this thing, and I do not like that. I want one button to do one thing. I don't want to have to remember long press, short press to get things done. And there's a lot of that here. Well, one thing that is very simple is the power button. Okay, we turn on the power button, and your white noise starts up. You notice the white noise starts up after a little delay. I'm not really sure why that is. But anyway, so we get white noise, and I really appreciate that we've got 4 categories of white noise here. Fan sounds, white noise, baby lullaby sounds, and then nature sounds. And so you can pick one. And I'm going to turn this volume down. You'll notice that I'm using the hour and minute button, which is overload for volume. So you can step through your various sounds, and although they don't have a descriptive name here, they at least have a number, so you can remember, oh, I like fan sound number 6, or I like nature sound number 7. So that's good. We've got dual speakers on the side. The fidelity's pretty good. These sound good. The top end is a little washed out. I'm not getting as much treble as I'd like, but it's okay. It's doing it. Get into some interesting things when we want to set, for example, the time. So there's a button labeled DST, Daylight Savings Time, and you would think if you push Daylight Savings Time, it would switch. Right now it says Daylight Savings Time. You would think this would take me off Daylight Savings Time and it would roll back to 3:22. So I tap that button. Nope. If you just tap the DST button, you get your display intensity feature instead. So I'll wrap it up to the maximum display intensity by pushing DST once. And so that's kind of funny. I mean, you would think that the label of the button would be the short press. So if I want to change to Daylight Savings Time, I have to push down long, and that changed it to Daylight Savings Time. So there you go. Now we have some similar confusion with the 12-24-hour button. So 12-24 hours, some people are going to want 24-hour time. If this is a product sold internationally, there are lots of places where they're going to want 12-24-hour time. It's 3 p.m., so that's also 15:23. So if I push it once, it should go to 15:23. But nope, when I push it once, it's actually gone to set the time. So I can set my time here. So the short press does exactly the opposite of what I would think it would do. So I get my time set back to 3 p.m. where we are, and change it by 1 minute, press it again, and we're set. So if I want to change to 12-24-hour time, I have to hold the button down. Now we're on 12-24 time. And you can imagine now you're kind of getting the pattern here. The alarm functions are going to be the same. No, a short press of the alarm does exactly what I want it to do. It turns the alarm on and off. Very good, right? So if you want to set your alarm, you hold it down, you do a long press. But nothing happens. And this is strange because it only lets you set the alarm when the device is turned off. So I'm going to turn it off. Now I'm going to hold down the alarm button, and it starts blinking. It says my alarm is 6:01. I'm giving this back to my grandson, so I'm going to be mean to him and change his wake up time to 5:55. Really early. That's way too early for a kid to wake up. And when you're done setting the time, and by the way, it's always nice to be able to have a back button as well as a forward button, which we don't have here. I press the button once, and I'm not done setting the alarm at this point. Now that's telling me what my alarm music is, and I can switch back and forth between the different alarm music like this. Press the button again, and it's done. So now I've set the alarm, And same thing for alarm 2. So those are the basic features of this guy. I find the UI to be a little bewildering. A lot of these things you're never going to set very often, so no big deal. But boy, it would be nice if it was a little less confusing. I left off one feature, timer. You can set once you've turned this guy on and you're listening to your white noise, you can set the timer for between up to, I think, 180 minutes. So you can have 3 hours of timer. Me, when my white noise is on, I leave the timer off and leave it running all the time. Okay, so this ROCAM white noise machine was purchased for my 10-year-old grandson, and he really likes it. It replaced one that he had before, and he's finding this very much more agreeable than the one he had before. So much so that he wants me to get it back to him as soon as I'm done with this review. So he definitely gives it 5 stars. I'm inclined to take off a star because of the UI issues. It's very difficult to use this user interface, but the fact that they managed to cram all this functionality into something at the price they have is enough for me to overcome that. There aren't many white noise machines that are priced much lower than this that have none of the additional features. So I think they have a winner here, and it's worthy of 5 stars. Hi. We work really hard to make these reviews and videos helpful. My family and I put in a lot of effort to help you learn the most important facts about the product. We have a lot of fun while we're doing it. Good luck with your decision, and if you do decide to buy the product, I hope the things you found in this review make it easier to use. If the review's been helpful to you, you can show your appreciation by making your purchase through the affiliate link that gives me a little bit of payback, and by subscribing to the channel, which helps raise my rankings in YouTube. So enjoy shopping.